Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Fortitude Fix. I hope you're well. My name is DaShanna, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 things that I never expected about motherhood. So if you're interested in hearing all of those things, go ahead and just keep on watching. Before we get into the video, I just want to share, I apologize for the lighting. My mother-in-law was here this past weekend, and so we had to move some things around. I don't have my normal light with me, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video filmed because let's just keep it real, I need to do better with getting my videos out. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing that I never expected about motherhood is exactly how much poop comes out of these tiny humans. Like, let me tell you, I heard all about blowouts. People were talking about how much poop comes out, but let me just say, you don't know until you know. And it is hilarious just how much poop comes out of these little tiny people. I did not expect it. I wasn't fully ready for it. I just never thought. Like, when I tell you that poop explosions are real, like, you hear the poop happen, right? And then you're like, ooh, that's poop. I need to change the diaper. And then not 1 second later, you turn the baby around and you realize that the poop came all the way up their back, right? Messed up the whole onesie, the whole outfit, dang near to the headband that they have on. Lots of poop. The second thing that I never expected about motherhood was how itchy your breast become. Like, I'm talking the nipple, the areola, the upper part of your breast, your cleavage area, all the way to back here where your armpit is. All of that itches. Every single inch of this area itches. Get yourself some amazing nipple cream. Thank me later. I never expected it. So I'm itching and scratching. It's the itchy and scratchy show over here, okay? And my husband was like, man, like, babe, where's your grease? You got some grease? Because this is ridiculous. Like, it itches so bad. Make sure you keep your skin greased up and lubricated. Make sure you get some good nipple cream, because when I tell you, baby, it gets dry and it gets itchy. So, never expected just how bad it could get. So, the third thing that I never expected was how real feelings of resentment can be. I'm usually a fair player. I'm like, you do this, I do this, tag team, give and take. But as soon as my baby came home, I had decided to breastfeed, so that's what we knew was gonna happen. And those midnight feedings, the 1 a.m. feedings, the 2 a.m. feedings, the 3 a.m. feeding, the cluster feeding, okay. My baby woke up to eat all of the time. She was helping to bring in my milk. It was colostrum and then it was breast milk, and I get it. It still is breast milk. But the feelings of resentment are so real. I would look over at my sleeping husband, fast asleep, snoring, enjoying his slumber. I wanted to kill him and his worthless nipples. I can't even, right? And the feelings of resentment are so real and they're so massive, at least for me in my experience. I am going to do an entire video on resentment and talk to you about kind of what I've been doing to deal with it, but it is so real. The resentment is real, and I guess I just never really expected it, but I'm glad that I'm able to communicate. I'm glad that my partner is amazing and has so much patience with me, and I'm still learning about patience, but I'm glad that we're in a relationship where we can talk things out. I apologize if everything looks different. My memory card ran out of space, and I just want to get this film for you, so I changed cameras, so let's just get back into it. Okay. So as I was saying, the resentment is real. I created a postpartum series here on this channel, and I'm going to be diving into topics that are typically not talked about or not talked about enough. So go ahead and make sure you're subscribed to this channel to catch all of those postpartum videos that I am about to make. Like, I'm talking about resentment. I'm talking about postpartum hair loss and losing all of your edges. I am talking about postpartum anxiety. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. The fourth thing that I did not expect about motherhood is I did not immediately feel a part of the mama club. So you know how folks kind of have those shirts that says mama bear, the hats that says mama, strong as a mother. Like, I literally did not feel like a part of that club for weeks. I brought my baby home and I was like, I cannot believe that I'm a mom, that she's here, that she's on the outside, that I can no longer keep her safe inside of my uterus. So I did not feel this sense of overwhelming connection. Now, did I love my baby? Yes. Did I connect with her when she was born? Absolutely. But there was a piece that didn't click for me until she was a couple of weeks, if not a month old. And I felt bad about that. I felt so bad about that. And I didn't feel like I had earned my stripes yet. You know, a friend of mine had released a clothing line and it was all about strong motherhood, you know, being a mom, and it was just all these like cool sayings and hats and sweatshirts, and I was just like, I want to buy one, but I don't know if I'm allowed in the group yet. Like, I don't know if I've earned the right to wear these clothing items that say strong as a mother, that are, you know, super exuberantly about being a mom. I felt like I wasn't there yet, or I hadn't earned it yet. And looking back on it, it's crazy to think about or to say, but it was true. I didn't necessarily feel like I was a part of the mama club in the very beginning. And I didn't expect that. And that could be for reasons of anxiety, of insecurity, of mom guilt that I wasn't doing it right, or feelings of uncertainty. Like, it was just all so new and I just wasn't quite sure how I fit into the club. I guess I just didn't feel a part of that band of women, that strong group of folks who have been doing this since the beginning of time. I didn't feel like I had earned my keep just yet. It's very interesting, and that's something I just did not expect. The fifth thing that I literally learned on the fly and that I never expected about motherhood is how important it is to have a sense of humor. A sense of humor is so important, especially with a newborn. They're crying. You don't really know what they want yet. There's just a ton of things happening. And so I just had to grow to have a sense of humor about it all. There were times where I cried, times that I wanted to cry, times where I was just confused and tired and overtired and retired. So literally everything just seemed so big. There was this mountain that everyone was saying it would get better. Everyone was saying that, you know, just stick with breastfeeding. Just, you can do it and you'll start to feel more like yourself, I promise. But you don't know that to be true, especially if this is your very first time. And I was just waiting for that to happen. I was waiting for this to get better. And I learned that I just had to have a sense of humor. She would cry and make noises and I would just have to like laugh about it. I realized that I wasn't going to be able to go to sleep every single time I was tired. And so I found a show to binge watch. And I just knew that I would be watching this show all the time, anytime, to keep myself awake and to keep myself, it kind of tricked me because I was so interested in going to sleep. I was so tired. But if I was watching something, it just made the time go by faster, as opposed to like, can you just go to sleep so I can go to sleep? Like, that's not healthy for anybody. So giving myself something else to do, something else to watch, but just having a sense of humor. Even now when she's like, blah, I'm just like, blah, I just do it with her. And it's the funniest thing. She'll stop and look at me like I'm crazy, but have to have a sense of humor. And a bonus, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I hope you subscribed. Go ahead and click that red subscribe button. It means the world to me. The last one I will share, it's a bonus. So number 6 is really how important self-care is. I didn't realize how important it is. And I say in every single video to fill your cup. But I mean, motherhood took it to another level for me. And fill your cup means letting go of the mom guilt. It means taking care of myself. It means stopping working. I've gone back to work. So stopping working and literally going for a walk, knowing that my baby's okay. just taking care of me. I'm a better woman for it. I'm a better wife for it. I'm a better mother for it. And it is so important. So I'm actually on this new kind of self-care journey, and I'm going to make a video about it. I'm really excited, but I need accountability. I need you all to share with me. Please tell me I'm not the only one who struggles with self-care and taking care of myself as a wife, as a mother. It's so, so important, because I've realized and I've seen firsthand, I have nothing to give if I am not taking care of myself. And yeah, I just got to figure this out, because I can't continue as I have been. So self-care is very important. I didn't realize how important until I became a mom. So that's something I never expected about motherhood. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for hanging in here with me. Wanted to get this video out. This lighting is not the best. I know the camera angle changed, but gotta do what you gotta do over here. Film when you can. So I appreciate all of you so much. Be sure to subscribe and join the fam if you haven't already. And I will see you right back here in my next video. And remember to always fill your cup. Bye.